But the foursome rather unsightly jostling as they run to the first in the William Hill National Hunt Chase. Star Traveller in the blue and white jacket, perhaps just the first to rise under Andrew Thornton. He's got down to 10 stone to ride this little horse. He's been that light for a while. In second, Blowing Wind. Third then, Village King Beau on the outside. He's invariably a front runner. And they've gone off at a good pace as they run towards the second fence. And there, Blowing Wind, perhaps just the first to rise. Mistake by the Gopher. The back marker is Marlborough in these very early stages. Beginning to run into the back straight, and it's Blowing Wind from Village King and Beau. Star Traveller now back on the inside in fourth. Behind these then is Pan Royal from Buchasson as they rise over the next plain fence. And Village King made a mistake there. Nicky D and Senor El Batruti follow with the Gopher. Back in the field, Suspended, Native Estates, and finally Marlborough. The Water Jump is next. And now Beau and Village King disputing it from Blowing Wind. Then Star Traveller, Pan Royal on the inside. The Gopher and Buchasson, the grey Senor El Batruti as they now take an open ditch. Pan Royal was a bit slow there as Beau and Village King continue head and head now towards fence number 6. Beau only just out of the novice stage, still officially a novice, on the outside of Village King. Star Traveller third, Blowing Wind in fourth. This horse stepping up in distance today. And then behind these is Pan Royal and Buchasson from the Gopher and Senor El Batruti. Another open ditch. Village King, oh, a real stopping mistake there when disputing the running. And this leaves Beau with a handy little lead at the top of the hill. From Village King, Star Traveller, then Blowing Wind. Behind Blowing Wind is Buchasson from the Gopher and Pan Royal. Back then to Senor El Batruti and Nicky D and Marlborough, the inside of Suspended. And finally Native Estates as they run downhill towards the next. Fence number 8 of 19 coming up. And it's Beau and Carl Llewellyn, also the white face on the inside of Village King. And then working out the red cap there, Star Traveller, very handy. The Gopher, the extreme left, as they took that one. And now race on to another plain one, the one before the turn into the straight. And it's Beau from Village King, Star Traveller, Buchasson in the green just in behind them. The right is Blowing Wind. That's the county hurdle 2 years ago. Mistake there by Marlborough. Marlborough certainly sent a few tufts of birch flying there. Has been known to make mistakes, but Mick Fitzgerald, he sat very tight. He's only got one behind him, and that is the horse wearing the same colours, Pan Royal, as they run past their starting point. Just over a circuit to go, and it's Beau in front from Village King. Blowing Wind on the inside of Buchasson. Star Traveller out wide. Wider still is the Gopher. Then Senor El Batruti. Suspended and Nicky D, both ridden quietly, still held up. Then Native Estates. Marlborough, as weak as water in the betting, is one from last. Pan Royal is being pulled up with fully a circuit to go. The automatic top weight. At the next plain fence, Senor El Batruti made a mistake there. Untidy jump 2 by Native Estates, who's been pushed along as Beau, the 5-to-1 joint favourite with Suspended, leads them onto the far side once again. Beau downhill to the next from Star Traveller, Blowing Wind, Village King and Buchasson. Suspended is creeping forward all the time. The leader just tended to climb over that fence, wasn't too fluent at it, and is headed by Star Traveller momentarily on the outside in the hands of Andrew Thornton. The water now, Beau from Star Traveller, Blowing Wind and Buchasson. The Gopher, awkward, Suspended, pushed along on their heels with the grey armlets. Then Village King just losing his position. Marlborough is creeping forward out wide as they head to another open ditch. Beau took this in front. Slight mistake by Buchasson as the pace quickens and 1 or 2 horses beginning to feel the pinch now as they continue in the back straight. Beau at this one just takes off in front from Star Traveller. In third, Blowing Wind. Buchasson, another slight mistake. Then Suspended, being driven hard in 5th place. Marlborough still going reasonably well in 6th as they climb towards another big open ditch. And it's still Beau in front from Star Traveller as they rise over this one. Lovely jump by the leader there. Beau, 8 out, a couple of lengths. A bit of a cheer from the crowd, many of whom seem to be on this leader. In second, Star Traveller, Blowing Wind pushed along. Marlborough still makes stealthy headway into 4th place. Buchasson is driven next along with Suspended. Then the Gopher, Senor El Batruti, and trailing back to Village King and Nicky D and Native Estates. Down the hill they go then. with 3 fences left to jump in the William Hill National Hunt Handicap Chase, and it's still Beau, this progressive young chaser, that continues to make the running, but being tackled by both Star Traveller and Blowing Wind on the outside. Marlborough was over in 4th place, then Buchasson and Splendid failing to make much further impression down towards the second last, and Beau continues to lead all the way so far from Blowing Wind, who's a persistent challenger in second. Star Traveller trying to poke between the pair, and Marlborough still travelling well in 4th place as they round the final corner. He asked for a bit more on the leader Beau, but Marlborough's nipping through the inside. Star Traveller in the red cap, Blowing Wind gives way. Marlborough now delivering a challenge on the inside of Beau. Star Traveller in third, the final fence. Marlborough touches down in front from Beau's now looking a little one pace. Star Traveller battling away, but Marlborough's gone 3 lengths clear, shifting right. Beau battling on well in second, Star Traveller third, but Marlborough driven out under Mick Fitzgerald. A double for him. He wins the William Hill National Hunt Chase. Second Beau, third Star Traveller. They're clear of Buchasson, then Splendid, Village King. Blowing Wind next home from Senya Elba Trudy, and the Gopher brought up the rear. Marlborough, the 11-2 winner of this richly adorned handicap chase, having drifted out in the betting alarmingly from 3-1. A second win on this first day of the festival for jockey Mick Fitzgerald and trainer Nicky Henderson, following the Arkle success of Tuchev. Marlborough in the colours of the season's leading owner, Robert Ogden. And what a boost here for Gold Cup candidate Gloria Victis, who slammed this horse, Marlborough, in the Racing Post chase at Kempton a few weeks ago.
Marlborough, a Barry Dennis Bismarck, and how wrong the fat man was. He got it way out as Marlborough drifted in the betting from 3-1. He did touch 6-1, returned 11-2, joint third favourite, and Barry Dennis is so wrong, making this his Bismarck, who completes a 57.5-1 double for Nicky Henderson and Jimmy Fitzgerald after Tuchev in the Arkle. And applause once again, a great place to be at Cheltenham as the applause in the stands rings out for the successful horse and jockey. The runner-up Beau, so brave in defeat, sent off the 5-1 joint favourite, with the third horse, Star Traveller, a 6-1 chance. The other joint favourite was Splendid at 5-1, so that though there were two joint favourites, only 2 favourites have won since 1969. A terrible record kept up here, but the applauding Jimmy Fitzgerald, applauding the crowd, waving to them, completes a great double here today on this great winner here, this Marlborough, and what a price he was in the betting shops. They will not believe